Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Aubrey, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I have my home fragrances for the past week. Now, a lot of these I did not finish, but I wanted to share what I got through this past week, and it was definitely a very interesting week. One of the things that I want to kind of share with everybody is back in January, I organized all my wax. And one of the great things about organizing my wax is I found so much stuff that kind of just got pushed down to the bottom, and I just wasn't using it because I was just grabbing whatever was at the top. And I'll tell you what, I had some amazing stuff that I found. So I have 2 candles, 1 Scentsy product, and then the rest is vendor wax. So let's get started. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with the candles. So the first one, so I talked about this one last week. This is Holiday Pop from Kringle. So I mean, you guys can see how much wax is left. There's not a whole lot of wax left in here. And this thing is still performing amazing. No soot, can go for like 4-5 hours with no issues. It's still super strong. You can see it's just a really clean burn. And with just this little bit of wax, I'm still getting amazing scent throw from it. So super pleased with this candle. So excited to be trying some more Kringle candles. So just for those of you who haven't been around with my channel for a while, so I typically only burn candles in the winter time, and I always burn my candles in my living room because I just, with having a pet and having a kid, you just never know if somebody's gonna walk by and knock something over. So I personally like to have candles when they're burning and they're not under my candle lamp to be in the room that I'm the most present in. The next candle that we worked on, so I've been cleaning my bathroom and I just felt like I needed something clean to make me, inspire me to keep with the cleaning. So I did Fresh Cotton Clouds from Homeworks. Now I will tell you guys, so this one is a very like clean laundry scent, and typically that is not my scent preference, but I'll tell you what, when I'm cleaning, I enjoy this type of scent. Now, this sucker is a fast and furious burner. So you can see I got quite a ways down on this candle, and I have only burned this candle twice. So yeah, this is, like I said, this is a fast and furious quick burner, but it threw really well. I had no sooting issues, and it's performing very well. I do trim my wicks every time before I start burning. So yeah, if you guys see this Fresh Cotton Clouds from Homeworks and you like fresh laundry scents, definitely pick it up. Okay, so the one Scentsy product that I have is a fragrance flower. So if you're not familiar with this, so the fragrance oils are in this bottle, and then this is kind of like the reed diffuser. So this was in the scent Pink Sunshine, and this was very pretty. The only thing that, there's 2 things I want to talk to you guys about with these flowers. The first thing is they're not designed to scent an open space. They're perfect for like a little bathroom or an office, but as you can see, So this one accidentally leaned up against something in my bedroom, and it ended up staining. So you have to be very, very careful with these because the oils can stain when it gets in contact with something else. So just be mindful if you do have a fragrance flower to keep it away from other things. Okay, now we're going to talk about vendor. So this first vendor that I'm going to talk about is no longer in business. This is My Humbled Creations, and this particular scent is called Graphite, which is lemon, bergamot, sage, and sandalwood. You guys, this was so good. It's a very like men's cologne fragrance. I did put a couple of these in a Scentsy warmer, and it just didn't really perform, but I then put it in a tea light and it came alive. And I only have a few more things from this vendor, so I'll definitely continue using her wax in a tea light. The next one that I got through, which I don't know if she labeled this incorrectly. So this is from My Humbled Creations, and it's interesting because the name is called Witch's Brew. The scent notes are pumpkin, apple, and cream. So I did not pick up on any pumpkin or apple or cream. It was very almost like Nag Champa scent, which is interesting because like Witch's Brew, I feel is like the perfect name for a Nag Champa or incense type scent. But it sure didn't smell like pumpkin, apples, or cream. So I don't know if it was mislabeled, but this was really, really good. And this went all day. Okay, now we're going to talk about the Pharmacist's Daughter. I have not melted the Pharmacist's Daughter in forever. And oh my God, I'm telling you guys, I was so glad that this kind of surfaced to the top of my collection after organizing. So the first thing that we did was After the Rain. This is Fresh Air, Sage, Pink Sugar, and Citrus. This was like the citrus was super strong. You got the sage. It almost even has, it's interesting because it kind of, even though it had like a really like clean citrus scent, it almost gave me a little bit of like a sunflower scent. And back in the day, I used to wear sunflowers all the time. I think it was Elizabeth Arden. And I just absolutely loved this scent. So, and this went like a day and a half. And I had this going in a hot plate, and I also had it going in a Scentsy warmer. So definitely the Pharmacist's Daughter is a vendor that performs in any type of warmer. And this wax was from 2022. So that's pretty impressive. Okay, the next one that we did, now this one was a little bit lighter. So this is Candy Cane Lane. It's warm vanilla sugar, Palo Santo, and candy cane cupcakes. So this one was nice. I was kind of hoping for more of a peppermint, but I think because it's candy cane cupcake, it came across more as like a bakery peppermint rather than like an astringent peppermint scent. So I mean, for what it was nice. I put this throughout my open concept, and it went all day. But like I said, it was more of like a sweet bakery than like that smack in your face peppermint scent. Then we did, oh, this one was phenomenal. So this is Cookie Exchange from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This is Summer Scoop Type Sugar Cookie Royale Coconut Shortbread Cookies. You guys, this was bakery heaven. And this went for 2 days. And I just used like half an ounce in, oh my God, just opening it. Like I can smell this just opening the bag. And this is, again, this is another wax from 2022. It's super strong. And it's so good. Like you get that coconut shortbread in the sugar cookie, and you definitely get the Summer Scoop. So you have to like Summer Scoop in order to like this blend. But oh, I was like loving life when I was melting this. Okay, and then the next two we have, these were a little bit on the lighter side. Mind you, they're also from 2022. So the first one is Cold Mornings, which is peppermint, mac apple, key lime pie, vanilla ice cream, and salty air. So this one was very interesting. The strongest note in this blend was definitely the mac apple. Like, I think the mac apple kind of like overtook this blend, but I don't know if it was like the salt air note in this that gave it kind of almost a cooling effect. Like, I know this is hard to explain, and it also could be from that peppermint, but it was almost like when you were like inhaling it and smelling it, you could get this kind of cool sensation. I know that sounds weird, but that is exactly what it was. But it was very strong on the apple. And then we have our last one. This was Frosted Wonderland. So this is Cupcakes at Tiffany, Italian Wedding Cake, and Frosted Vanilla Raspberry. So this one was probably the lightest out of all of them that I did this past week. But I also think this one has a lot of like bakery. It has Cupcakes at Tiffany, it has Italian Wedding Cake, and Frosted Vanilla Raspberry. So you definitely, for me, the most prominent scent in this one was the raspberry. I feel like all of these other, like the Cupcakes at Tiffany, the Italian Wedding Cake, those all were very, very light. And I have found with a lot of vendors that bakery probably should be used up within a year. You probably don't want to be holding on to wax that's more on the bakery side for longer than a year. And this is from 2022. So, I mean, it still performed. It was just lighter. So that, you guys, is what I got through this past week with my home fragrance. It was, like I said, a very exciting week. And I highly suggest for any of you guys out there who have a lot of wax, like go through your collection, see things that you haven't used in a long time, and just give them a try. Because this week, like, I was like, you know what, when I get through my Pharmacist's Daughter and I don't have like a ton left, I will definitely be repurchasing, because I forgot how amazing her wax is. But I'm not going to purchase until I get through what I have. So thank you guys very much for spending a little time with me and seeing what I got through this past week in my empties. And stay tuned for any of those of you that are following my organizing journey. Tomorrow will be my very first Tiny Tidy Tuesday. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.